Right Honorable Speaker, thank you for the opportunity. I also want to commend my colleague, Hon.Abdul Adams, for making this statement here. Mr. Speaker, I've heard the issues that have been brought up in terms of policy, in terms of practice, and what takes place in terms of student accommodation. I'm glad my honorable colleague was able to get accommodation for his constituents, and I'm grateful to KNUST for the assistance that they provided to him whilst he was there on the campus. You see, there are times when you may have an issue of limited supply, or you may also have a management problem on your hands. If I listen to the comments of my colleagues, I can see there is something in between the two. That students are manually going around looking for facilities. Whereas if the system was built up in such a way that you can select online before you get there to make sure accommodation was provided, we'll eliminate some of these problems. So I work with the universities to look at the best way forward in terms of ensuring that we have a proper management system in place so that students have to go to campus on the first day of school opening to look for spaces manually. The good news is that having heard of any students who could not attend KNUST or any other university for that matter because there was no accommodation, I also understand the frustration of parents if they have to go there and physically be present before they can find accommodation for their wards. My honorable colleague referred to the fact that this challenge has been there for 24 years. The challenge that we confront today must end. And I had various suggestions, the other things that the ministry is doing, promoting, build, operate, and transfer, as was suggested by my honorable colleagues. We look at the tertiary education space. Some funding has been made available, for example, for colleges of education of 400 million allocated to them to build hostels. Now we are moving on to the public universities to help complete some buildings that have been there, structure that has been there for years, sometimes about 20 years. We are looking at ways where we can complement the efforts of the private sector, sometimes through credit enhancement, through support from GET Fund, so that these facilities will be completed to remove the challenges our parents may go through and our young ones and our wards may go through during the first week of opening of school. I want to take this opportunity on the floor of this parliament to congratulate and to thank universities like UPSA for the innovative manner with which they'll be able to handle the accommodation challenges, building residential halls through their own IGF. I also want to commend EUW for the work they've done there, the various residential facilities they've built through their IGF so that they can accommodate our students who attend those institutions. I think together, when we bring together the university and bring together the private sector, we'll be able to find a solution that has eluded us for many, many years. And once and for all, when students are reporting to the first day in their various campuses, whether there's a policy or no policy, whether there's a practice or no practice for in, out, they will get opportunities to select their residential halls and be able to go in with their luggages and settle down to begin their academic work. Mr. Speaker, thank you for a wonderful opportunity. I'll end by thanking all my colleagues for the great suggestions they proffered, and I'm taking notes. We'll put it to work and come back here next time with solutions. And while we're waiting at the solutions, and there will be no acrimony between us. Thank you.